The compact truck market has been getting crowded, and Kia is also joining now. But this is good news for all of us because this is Kia, and they've been known to disrupt markets because of their strategies. Kia always puts you, the customer, as their number one priority. We're not just saying this out of nowhere. There are two main reasons why Kia has been exploding in popularity lately. All other companies know it, and it's already making waves at the giant's headquarters, Toyota and Ford. So watch till the end, because this is exactly why this truck is shocking everyone. Performance. Now, for most of you watching, this might be a surprise, but Kia has been making trucks for over 40 years, and now they're entering the global market and competing head-on with the giants, the Ford Ranger and Toyota Hilux. This truck is named Tasman, and what makes it different besides being more capable and powerful is the company. We know the Tasman will be reliable, and it hasn't been released yet. How do we know? Because this is Kia, and Kia has been rising at a record pace. This is due to many things, but the most important factor is the way they treat you and me, the customers. They have such great warranty and repair policies that make them uncomparable. When you buy a car from Kia, it comes with a 7-year warranty and a 2-year repair policy. This is just insane. It's twice as long as the industry average, and who wouldn't want such a deal? This is what we needed in the truck market. Just look around. Everywhere you go, you see a lot of trucks filling the street. And this is not just because trucks are awesome and everyone wants one. This is beyond that. Companies have a much easier time profiting from pickups than sedans or any other car. But Kia does the opposite. They have a fix-it-before-it-breaks mentality. And that's the first reason why they will succeed, even if their cars are not that impressive. But the other crazy thing about Kia is that their cars are often too reliable. Because then they'll have to deal with it. It's their policy. Otherwise, they'll lose all their profits from fixing and repairing their cars. But don't worry, when you keep on talking about their policy, it's not to cover up anything. Kia is benchmarking the Tasman against segment leaders the Hilux and the Ranger. It can tow more than most trucks, and with 7,000 pounds and 2,000 pounds of payload capacity on just the base model, this truck will be the end of most other trucks in the market. Because this is not just about towing more and carrying less. Towing capacity is actually determined by the two most essential components of the car, and we should talk about them in depth, so let's start with the first one. Engines. The Tasman will be available with two different turbocharged engine options. There is a 2.2-litre SmartStream turbocharged diesel 4-cylinder engine that can generate 210 horsepower and an impressive 310 pound-feet of torque, which is enough for most needs. But if this is not enough for you, then you'll be happy to know about the second Petro-Fuel 2.5-litre turbo 4-cylinder engine that provides 276 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. This is a good choice because this engine has proven its reliability and durability already on the Hyundai Sonata N-Line, and there haven't been any major issues reported since now. Plus, this is a modern truck that doesn't only use a sophisticated and modern engine that is just too complicated to be practical. But for people who are more adventurous and power-hungry, there will be another option. Full electric Tasman. You want all the power you can get, right? Well then, you can get this option, and we know what you're thinking. If there's anything we've learned from last year's trend, it's that EVs are overpriced and oftentimes have the most useless features. So we have to ask, will this be another cash grab truck? All the things so far are pointing in a different direction than what we've all seen in EVs recently. This engine is one of the best out there on the market, and don't take our word for it. The numbers speak for themselves. This engine can tow up to 7,500 pounds thanks to its tremendous power and torque, which are exactly 550 and 590 respectively. But there is more. Remember the warranty policies? This truck will be on the spotlights as soon as it comes out, and it's even getting a lot of attention, and it's still in development. So Kia is trying to make it even better. The Australian Chief Operating Officer, who's in charge of the Tasman development, has said that it will have a very strong value proposition and a very strong warranty. However, reliability is not the only thing we should worry about. Charging and mileage are also very crucial for this truck to be successful. Well, we should talk about them, and the second reason in depth, and we will in just a few minutes. Before that, there is one more thing you need to know that has captured a lot of people's attention. Exterior design. The Tasman will have a modern and unique appearance based on the design vision of Kia's design chief, Karim Habib. He said that the truck will borrow some elements from the Kia EV3 and EV5, which are boxy and sporty electric vehicles with a carbon fiber look and vertical door handles that give them a distinctive personality. This truck is definitely not a copycat of the Tesla Cybertruck. It's got its own unique style, and it's not afraid to show it off. The first thing you'll notice is the big tiger nose grille, and the headlights are stacked up vertically, which makes the truck look even tougher. This truck looks like a modern take on a classic pickup truck. It's got squared off wheel arches and a boxy shape, and the rear glass wraps around the back, giving it a really cool look and a boxy aesthetic. It's like a high-class version of a traditional truck, but Kia flipped everything on the inside. Interior design. Hop inside the Tasman and you'll be greeted by a spacious interior that feels as tough as the truck looks. We know this from all the designs that have come out. The wraparound rear glass makes the inside feel open and airy, and the double cab layout can comfortably seat 5 passengers with plenty of headroom and legroom. The seats are upholstered in premium materials like leather and fabric, and you can even add heated and cooled seats for extra comfort. Kia is all about making the Tasman as practical and useful as possible. It's got a clean and simple design, which is a trend we've been seeing on lots of new cars lately. Some people like it and some people don't. It all depends on what you like. One thing that really sets a Tasman apart is its dual panoramic curved display, which combines a 12-inch digital instrument cluster with another 12-inch infotainment display. But it's not the only advanced feature either. The Tasman will also come with a 360-degree surround view monitor and a bunch of driver assistance and safety systems. You've probably heard about those a million times by now, so we won't bore you with the details. Let's move on to the strategy behind this design. The Tasman's sleek, futuristic design makes it the perfect gateway car for those curious about electric trucks. It's like a bridge between the traditional truck and the electric one. To achieve this balance, Kia had to create an interior that seamlessly blended the best of both worlds. But none of this would have been possible without the platform, which underpins everything from the ride quality to the towing and off-road capabilities. Platform. The Tasman will be built on a body-on-frame platform, which means it is as powerful and capable as trucks like the Toyota Tacoma and Ford Ranger. This type of platform is built to handle tough off-road conditions without breaking a sweat. The Tasman, especially with its higher bumper and 4x4 system, will be equipped to handle different terrains and harsh conditions. However, it won't go to the extremes like the Jeep Gladiator or the F-150. It's designed to be more of an urban truck that you can take off-road, especially with the diesel engine option. But now, as promised, let's talk about the details of the electric option. Charging and battery. Range anxiety is a major concern for many EV buyers, but Kia has addressed this head-on with the Tasman's impressive 280-mile range on a single charge, thanks to its 123 kilowatt-hour battery pack. And that's not all. The Tasman is also expected to be equipped with an 800-volt architecture, allowing for 250 kilowatt charging, one of the fastest charging speeds in the industry. This means you can go from 10% to 80% charge in just 20 minutes, making road trips a breeze. In other words, it will add another 216 miles of range in less than 20 minutes. But there is also one common concern with electric trucks. What will be the range while towing heavy cargo? After all, even diesel trucks can struggle under heavy loads, requiring frequent stops for refueling. But the Tasman's impressive range extends even when towing. With a 4,000-pound trailer attached, the Tasman can still travel up to 220 miles on a single charge. This incredible range is made possible by the truck's large battery pack and efficient powertrain. Of course, the real-world range may vary depending on factors like temperature, slope, and driving style. But even under less than ideal conditions, you can be confident that the Tasman will keep you going without frequent stops for charging. But again, there are more things to worry about with EVS. Price. Kia's new truck is set to be pretty affordable. They haven't released the official pricing yet, but we can make a good guess based on what they've revealed so far and their past pricing strategies. Tasman's main competitors, the Toyota Hilux and Ford Ranger, start at $24,000 and $30,000 respectively. Since the Tasman is an electric truck, it's likely to have a slightly higher starting price. But Kia's commitment to value means you'll still get your money's worth. Unlike some companies at just lower prices, Kia makes sure to give you a great truck for your hard-earned cash. Kia is aiming for a starting price of $32,000 for the Tasman. This would put it in the same ballpark as higher-end models of the Hilux and Ranger, as well as other competitors like the Chevrolet Colorado, Nissan Frontier, and Jeep Gladiator. But we want to know, what do you think? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.